What's going on? How you doing today? This video gonna be about LeBron James's injury yesterday, and he got rolled underneath with Solomon Hill. It wasn't a dirty play. Injuries are part of the game. And you play 18 years, you're gonna get an injury. I remember when Karl Malone, when the Lakers were rolling in that year in 2004, and he got hurt. It happened. It's part of the game. You know, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson recently. I mean, you know what? It happens. You know, Tim Duncan, Anthony Davis, Dave Robinson. I mean, you can name different players who've been considered great. Kawhi Leonard. Happens, you know. Some people are saying stuff. I said, well, what about when LeBron James rolled on to Joel Embiid back in Philly a few months ago? Where's the outcry? And LeBron, he hit that three-pointer to keep his 10 points alive. Interesting how at the 10:36 mark, and then he scored at least 10 points in 1,036 games. Talk about, it just seems sometimes some things seem so manufactured. It also made me think about when Kobe Bryant ruptured his Achilles against Golden State in a game, and he hit those 2 free throws and he checked out. And so I think LeBron was trying to, it's a lot of little robotic things that he does that just after a while, Personally, I don't wish no injuries on nobody, but it's the second major injury he's had in the last 3 years. And inevitably, you wonder, can he sustain another injury? And will he be able, how long will he be able to hold up? Because these injuries can start to mount, and you have to, when people say rest management, guy like that plays a lot of minutes, absorbs a lot. You just don't know. You just don't know. And it can happen, and it could really change the sway of things, the narrative. I mean, the NBA wants LeBron in the finals against Brooklyn. They want him deep. We already know the politics is set forth. So that's the sad part about it, because it's a political agenda to push the Lakers beyond, Before people start saying, oh, you're hating all that, look, he played for the Miami Heat. Miami Heat are my team. And I think LeBron James is one of the greatest players ever. Not the greatest. Top 10. And I ain't decided where I feel he falls into. But the media narrative, because he's been the money man for him, they're pushing an agenda. He's not the best player I've seen this year. I thought Joel Embiid was playing MVP worthy. Early on, Kevin Durant. James Harden, is the front runner right now. Because, come on now. He's balling. Jokic in Denver, I'm going to tell you something. That's a bad dude. If we were in a different era where centers mattered and counted, he'd get some strong consideration. And my sleeper guy was Steph Curry. But the Golden State stinks, so he don't get so much attention. But he's balling this year. But LeBron was in the argument. But I can't really clap for a guy in a team that they're good, but he still got 1-2 punch. So that's going to cancel something out. And I know the narrative is to push the agenda and all that. But anyway, injuries are part of the game. Happens to the best of the best. You heal up, and if you're formidable, things work out. But I'm sure people like Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith and Nick Wright and them, so many people who slurp LeBron like it's a 7-Eleven big gulp are going to be crying and, and all this. It happens. It happens. It happens. Heck, even Tom Brady missed one season. So the whole season of 2008. Yeah, was out for 1 year, 2009. 2008, yeah. So it happens to the best. Peyton Manning had it happen. But it's part of the game. And no one's out there to intentionally hurt nobody. So, but anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about the LeBron James injury. It's not the end of the world. But please feel free to give me your thoughts, your takes. I welcome thoughts and comments. Please hit the like to subscribe. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And players play long enough. Injuries are all part of the game. And it's not the end of the world. I'm out.